Hey Gemini, welcome to your general reading here in September. It is a general and will not resonate with everybody, unfortunately, but I do personal readings and I'll leave my email in the description box as always, along with the information about what decks of cards I use in each video. Okay guys, so feel free to check that out there. So let's see, we have 3 cards that have already jumped there. Let's see them. The Hermit, the 8 of Springs reversed, and the 6 of Summers here. Okay, so it says find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. Okay, that's card number 9, the Hermit. 8 of Springs, and it says stress that comes from having many things happen at once, successful multitasking, sudden events or changes, and it's reversed. So I feel like, you probably are feeling more stressed at this moment. Okay, maybe why you're going off to work on yourself or by yourself. Here we have the 6 of Summers, that's the 6 of Cups in the normal deck there. And it says children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they actually occurred. So we do go through sometimes, for example, if we're missing somebody, we may remember them a little bit better than things actually were. With this 8 of Springs, 8 of Wands in the normal deck, I feel like communication could be cut off at this time, or your connection with this person is cut off at this time because we have the Hermit. You're spending time working on yourself here. A real commitment to your spiritual growth here, soul searching. Okay, could have been brought on by a soulmate with the 6 of Summers there. But yeah, let's see. Let's use some more tarot cards now here. Just making sure my deck's not reversed. And we'll see. I said I'll make sure my deck's not reversed. And I kept looking at the bottom there. Not reversed. And the first card came out reversed. So it is the Knight of Cups. So again, no action being taken. You're on your own at this time. Nobody making you an offer here. Okay, you may not be accepting offers at this time from soulmates. With this Knight of Cups reversed here, you could just be nobody's made any move yet. Okay, so you haven't made a move towards them, they haven't made a move towards you. With the 8 of Springs there, 8 of Wands, it's like things are at a standstill because the 8 of Wands is forward movement and the Knights are about action, and they're reversed. Okay, so it's letting me know at this time you're just spending time on your own. You're not going to approach them, and I don't feel like they're going to approach you at this time. It doesn't mean they won't. It just means that while you're going through this spiritual growth, there's no offers being made or accepted by you or them. So let's see here. Oh, the Page of Swords. But I feel like maybe you keep checking up on them. The odd look on their Instagram or Facebook or something like that. If you're not doing it, it could be them doing it to you, spying on you here. Okay, they haven't made any moves. You haven't made any moves. But you could just be checking up on each other here. Like trying to get information. Have they moved on? What's going on with them? So let's see. Ooh, the King of Swords reversed as well. So this person isn't talking to you, or you aren't talking to them because it's air here. Being very cold towards them, cut them off here. You could be very adamant at the moment about never speaking to them again. Okay, with this King of Swords reversed, but I feel like this is somebody quite cold towards you. They've cut you off. Can you see this King of Swords? He's actually very dark anyway, and he looks kind of moody. But yeah, it's like things have come to a standstill and this person's giving you the cold shoulder. If you're needing information, you're having to look it up yourself. They're not giving you any information, any answers here. You could want some with this Page of Swords, but they aren't giving you any at the moment. Four of Cups, there you go. So, you know, a bit discontented with that offer not coming in yet. A little bit upset. If this is not you, it's them being a little bit upset, okay, with the Four of Cups. Not happy about the situation. Could even be bored with the situation here. Like, I've had enough. I'm just focused on myself here. So, yeah, I feel like here, you know, regaining balance in your life and focus with that Four of Cups there. Temperance, okay, finding that balance. And, you know, it's like I was looking at the cards here. For every reversed one, we have one upright. Okay, so I do feel like it's finding the balance here. You know, taming, you know, that inner fire that maybe wants to spy on them. You may be having to control those urges to lash out at them. Or them, you, like I said, maybe having to control the urge to make an offer, you know, because you're feeling out of boredom and things like that, you know, holding back on messaging them with the Page of Swords, because pages are about messages here. It could be that, you know, it's a Sagittarius that has been very cold towards you, or you towards them, you know, cut them off here. But you're now trying to gain information. You're not speaking to them, but it's like trying to gain information. You could be feeling a little lost without them here. But I feel like, you know, the more you work on yourself with this hermit mode, the better things will get. You could just be at a time, like I say here, where with that Four of Cups, you know, a little bit disheartened, remembering things differently, as it's on the Six of Cups there. So when we do miss somebody, we can remember them more fondly than things happen. Like, we start telling ourselves, well, maybe it wasn't that bad, maybe it was my fault, and things like that. But it shows that they've been very unfair to you here. They've treated you unfairly, being very cold towards you. The message is always for the watcher. So if you're watching for a Gemini, it could be a Gemini that has, you know, done this towards you, treated you unfairly, cut you off, not speaking to you, not giving you your answers. You know, so like I said, you could be checking up on their Facebook now and again, looking on their WhatsApp. So you could be at this time during your spiritual growth here trying to tame those sort of behaviors there. Okay, you may only do it when you're bored, or like when it gets to a night time. When you miss them, you may just look at their picture or something here. But you'll have a lot of spiritual growth with Temperance. That's that higher learning, okay? So, you know, once we've gone through this hermit stage, you know, on being on your own and trying to figure out and looking for the answers within, you'll learn quite a lot from this with Temperance, okay? Because Temperance is about that higher learning there. You may feel more emotional at this time than usual. The Star card here. So, yeah, I definitely feel like these events was meant to happen, okay? It was meant for you to go through this learning curve here, not to accept people who may be treating you unfairly or treating you quite coldly. So yeah, it's definitely was meant to happen here, but I feel like you will receive major healing from this, you know, such a high spiritual lesson from this, okay? And it'll set you on track for your destiny here, for your path. It's like getting on track for where you're meant to go next in your life. Ten of Cups, look what it leads to. It leads to your happiness here. You know, these always remind me like of warriors who, you know, after the battle, you know, is done. Here you get your happily ever after, if you like, with the Ten of Cups. You get your reward at the end of it. You know, that spiritual growth there. Your wish here granted, okay? So you will get like a happy ending at the end of all this. You will feel content. It may even be with another person here, as there's two people in the cards. It's closing down, you know, old cycles with the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups cycles can be like, you know, being emotionally dependent on others, okay? So you're going to learn to be emotionally independent, or they will, if they was always depending on you. The Death card, yeah. This is a major transformation you're going through, okay? So be good to yourself, be kind to yourself, because, you know, this ending brought around like this wonderful awakening that sets you on this new path. A new destiny like awaits you here, like, and you show up as a warrior ready to fight on after all the destruction. And that's what I was feeling here. After all the destruction is behind you, then, you know, you get this happily ever after. You're transformed with this Death card. Major changes. It brought around like a major ending. Somebody you was very happy with the Ten of Cups. But this ending is going to make you so much stronger. It's like it takes you to the next level here. There's all these endings, but it comes like you have these new beginnings when you've worked through this hermit mode. Eight of Wands, there you go. Then the movement can happen. Then you're ready. Here you could be receiving like downloads of information at this time, you know, like telepathic messages, psychic messages as well here. Okay, so you could really be like starting to receive divine guidance, okay? But here, after you've gone through, you know, all this, you was treated unfairly, you know, you're learning these higher lessons here, set on course for your destiny, and brought around by these endings. But, you know, energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transformed. And that's that Death card there. So you're transforming this energy that stood still, where there's no action being taken, into this Eight of Wands, where you will be happy. It's a cycle that you're going in, you know, the 8, the infinity sign. So you will come back round to, if you're feeling down, you will be back up on top here. It will start a movement again. Ooh, the Devil card. Okay, so this is by far not over yet, okay? You still have like this toxic energy around you, this devil energy around you, whereas maybe you're not ready for the situation to be still unstuck yet. You have to spend more time learning. You could use a mentor here or some guidance here, okay? You could have been emotionally dependent on them, you know, feeling like they're the only person that can make you happy. So you're going to have to come to a point where you make yourself happy for this situation to become unstuck, okay? There's still things to work through here. Good luck, guys.